Jacko received a few buffs and nerfs. Starting off, she got a nerf by having increased risk buildup, but also a decreased defense modifier, so even though she builds risk faster, she takes less damage overall. As with everyone else, she also had a recovery nerf to her 6p. Her 2H did receive a damage buff, which is nice, but scaling does come into play quickly with her loops. The big nerf was the increased horizontal blowback to 2D. This makes it harder to run Oki setups, and removes the ability to OTG dash cancel like she used to. You still do get access to her safe jumps by planting a servant, then jumping into JS, which is good. And pulling then throwing a servant still gives enough time for immediate close slash. The left-right with air dash into early servant attack versus JH still works, and the simple but strong air thrown servant into safe jump that sets up a fuzzy works no matter the spacing. An interesting setup is to plant into 6H with pickup to have the servant hit meaty and go in for more pressure, but if you're too close, it'll whiff. Finally, this setup gives a safe jump through a meaty servant and a fuzzy, but it's one of her more difficult setups to do. On top of the nerfed Oki, it also nerfed her counter hit combos. Now when spaced, plant into 5k dash cancel for the conversion. If you're too close, then they'll fall too low for a second 5k, so go for 236k instead. The big buff they gave was the ability to dash cancel servant kick when hitting a servant. This lets you approach and even combo off of servant kick from neutral. You can even do this in the air, and if you're far away enough, you might be able to bait anti-airs with servant attack mid-air dash. Doing this when closer to the ground seems better, and can even let you true string a JS at the right spacing. Mixing this in with servant plants and kicking others will lead to more neutral mind games. This can also be used in pressure, leaving you up to +3 after the dash cancel, but the servant will need to be on or behind them if you want to be plus. After doing 2k 2D into attack, it leaves the servant in the perfect spacing for it even if they FD. There's one big flaw, being point blank and +3 leaves you vulnerable to throw. And since her fastest button is 5 frames, and when throw and strike happen on the same frame, throw wins, her only option to beat it is a hard callout with backdash. Even though it may be a nodge check, it's still a good buff for neutral, and it helps her combos. It's especially useful for converting hits that are near the corner into wall breaks or simply more optimal combos. Overall, I think the nerfs outweigh the buffs, but it'll be interesting to see what else people can find with a new dash cancel. Thank you for watching.